Assalamu alaikum. Well, we are here in APSEC's online sport program, that is OSP, and level from 6 to 8, classes 7, and this is for science subject. I'm Umar Khan, and I'm gonna show you on the following topics. Let's start with today, and the topics are, well, textbook from which it is gonna be taken from, that is New Secondary Science Book 2. Page number are from 38 to 40, and chapter unit are chapter number 3, and unit is the periodic table. The lesson we are going to learn today is the periodic table, and the resources will be periodic table picture. That is depicted on page number 39, and I'll also put in this presentation below. Summary of the lesson is that, do you know what is periodic table? Basically, periodic table was started in 1869 by a Russian scientist named Mendeleev, and he arranged all the chemical elements according to its atomic mass number. So we are going to study that what is periodic table, and then it is defined in different groups. Each group represent different elements, and what are those elements? Let's start. Well, the periodic table, as I told, that it has been built by Mendeleev in 1869. So it displays 118 elements in the order of their atomic numbers. We have studied previously that what are atomic numbers and atomic mass numbers. We are not going to study it now. Well, the table has several horizontal rows, and they are known as periods. Well, elements with similar properties that are arranged in vertical columns are called groups. Hydrogen is outside the main table, like hydrogen does not lie in any group. Well, it does not fit in any group. Okay, and its atomic number and mass number both are 1. So element within each group share similar properties, means that whatever in which group they will having the same exact number of electrons in their inner or outer shells. Well, the groups are numbered from starting at group 1 on the left hand side up to group number 8 on the right hand side. Well, group number is the same as the number of electrons in the outermost shell. As I have told you before, that elements within each group have share similar properties, so they have the same number of electrons in the outermost shell. Well, the number of electrons in the outer shell of its atoms has a big effect on the element it reacts, means that the element which it is going to join or combine with, it will have a big effect on that element. Well, elements within the same group of periodic table tend to react in the same way as each other. Means, let's suppose if oxygen and sulfur are in the same group, they'll react like same, or carbon or any other. Okay. As full outer shell is very stable arrangement, means that the outer shell of any electron would be having a stable arrangement. Okay. Elements with outer shells are very unreactive. Why? The answer is because electrons tend to stay where they are. They won't move. Elements with one electron or with one space in their outermost shell is very reactive, because either it can donate it to someone or it can adopt from someone. So it is very reactive. Well, elements in group 1 are called alkaline metals. Then they have one electron in their outermost shells. Exactly. Then electrons in the group 2 are called alkaline earth metals. And do you know how many metals have one electron in their outer shells? Guess. Well, I suppose you will know the answer very soon. But yes, it has 2 electrons in its outermost shell. Well, similarly, group 3 elements includes which have 3 electrons in their outermost shell. So if I ask you a question right now, that what will be the group 4 element would have, so what would be your answer? Exactly, group 4 will have 4 electrons in its outermost shell. Well, do you know that group 4 is also known as carbon family? Well, group 5 is known as nitrogen family. As soon as we'll discuss the periodic table, like in the picture, you'll come to know about this. Well, group 5 all elements, they have 5 electrons in their outermost shells. Similarly, group 6 have 6 electrons Oxygen and sulfur are main elements of group 6. As I have told you that in the example that they will react the same way. So let's talk about group 7. They are known as halogens. Well, they are very reactive elements, as their elements have one empty space in their outer shell. And as we discussed that if an electron has one atom empty space in its outer shells, it is very reactive. Well, halogens are colored gases and are very poisonous. Now group 8. That is the most famous group in periodic table, usually referred as group 0. Noble gases group. You know about noble gases. Well, they are very famous as they do not react with any other. Their outer electron shells are completely full, means that they cannot give or take from any other electron. Well, this is the periodic table. Like there are groups. If you see on the very top, there are written group, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are the groups. Hydrogen is shown outside as it does not belong to any group. So group 1 contains lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and so on. So group 2 contains beryllium, magnesium, calcium and so on. Then other groups, group 3 contains boron, group 4 carbon, group 5 nitrogen, group 6 oxygen, group 7 fluorine, and then group 8 helium. Now you see that we have taught about that group 1 is from alkali, then alkaline metals, group 3 then group 4, group 5, group 6, group 7. As we will talk about group 8, that they are not reactive but they are very famous, as they are also known as group 0 or noble gases. So the gases are helium, that is used to like fill balloons. If you see that like gas balloons which is used, mostly the little children are very fond of those balloons that they fly. It consists of helium gas, then neon gas is there, argon, then krypton, xenon, radon and so on. Well, this is a periodic table, and if you find any query, any problem in this periodic table, like you don't find anything or you find something like it is confusing or anything else, you can ask a question. So if you got any queries, do let us know. We'll answer that, we'll share that, and we'll give you the question about that. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for spending your time. Well, take care. Allah Hafiz. Meet you very soon, inshallah. See ya.